Hi Pisces, it's Meg with Padmes, and I am doing your love sitch spread for September. We're going to take a look at your situation and the person that you're thinking of, their energy, your energies combined. We're going to get some energy you don't see coming and some advice. And this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, prominent placements in your chart. We're calling in our angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light. We're calling in our ancestors because I don't want to talk to anyone else. We're asking for information that you need in your present time timeline for your divine and greatest good so you can move forward. Okay, Pisces, let's see what's going on. First, we're going to look at the situation here. Okay. Well, dang, Pisces. So check this out. Right in the center of the situation is the Ace of Cups reversed. So there's some kind of huge cup of love that has been overturned, or some kind of offer that's been given that has not been accepted. We've got the Four of Cups here, and something's on big hold. And this looks like a big burden. Here's the Ten of Wands. When I see wands, they're always, to me, agreements that we make with ourselves, agreements that we make with others. And it's like, I'm not making any moves. I'm not taking any offers. And I'm very much burdened with a lot of responsibility or obligations and responsibilities I've taken on that are not my own. And I am disappointed in love, or I am not thinking about love right now. Here's the King of Swords. This is the energy of being very clear, straightforward. I'm even feeling, in this sense, demanding. There's some kind of demand being placed on you. This can also be somebody who doesn't use flowery language, use flowery words, and they're just very straightforward to the point, taking their heart out of the situation and only using their mind. And here's the Two of Wands reversed, and this is like a separation or non-partnership. So we're going to do some clarifying here in a minute. But I want to start looking at your energy around this situation. What is going on? It just feels like a big on hold, tied down, having things going through your mind. It's almost like, oh, there's this feeling of like, I don't trust love right now. Let's see what's going on. Here's your energy. Pisces, we've got the Seven of Pentacles. Even this card, it's like you are just day by day, taking things day by day, planting the seeds, watering them. You're maintaining whatever it is that's going on in your life. I feel like what you're doing is working on work. Here's Temperance. You're like, I'm trying to balance things out. I'm trying to balance my mind and emotions, is what I'm hearing. Someone's trying to balance masculine and feminine. Just balance your life. Have a balanced life. And here's the Two of Cups. You're talking about, talk about balance. Something that went on up here is absolutely the opposite of what you are talking about right here. You're like, I want kindred spiritship. Even in this deck, this is the one that lit up for you today. So this looks like two people sitting in hot springs. I love it, but it looks like they're very much kindred spirits and on the same page. So you're like, I'm maintaining the energy of, maybe this is what you were manifesting and focusing on. I'm maintaining the energy of true focus, true balance, and kindred spiritship, being on the same page with someone. And here's the Hierophant. This is the marriage card. You're like, I'm not playing. I am focusing on a partnership that is real. Okay. And what it feels like up here is there's non-partnership. And this would be somebody who is like absolutely not emotionally available, maybe even who kind of breadcrumbs you, but gives you a lot of responsibility to hold space. and they don't show up. And it seems like they don't show up, and there's always some reason why. And it's like a legitimate reason, but basically it's like they're making choices to not show up. So they're not they're not placing you as a priority. And you're like, I'm not accepting that kind of energy. I want something long-term, committed, stable, and balanced. And here's the High Priestess. Look at all these majors that you have. You have Temperance, the Hierophant, the High Priestess. This is keeping secrets, but this is also keeping to yourself because you're not playing. You're not entertaining or playing games. You're kind of staying in your own bubble and making it a very comfortable place for you. And here we have the Two of Pentacles. This is interacting and going back and forth. And again, this is about balance and balancing work and play. This is about a lot of balancing work, focusing on your true path and what it is that you actually want, instead of kind of scattering your energy into different places or into other people's space. Let's take a look at the person who you are thinking of, Pisces. Ooh, they are coming in as the Emperor. They rule the roost. They control their own empire. And here's the Six of Pentacles reversed. So this is definitely somebody one-sided. Somebody is like receiving more than they're giving. Okay. And here's the Six of Cups, two sixes. So they're talking about their own harmony. Sixes for me is all about harmony, peace, and balance. And they're talking about their own harmony. They're not really worried about anybody else's harmony. They're controlling their own environment. But they are also talking, though, about this connection being a star-crossed, being soulmates, being past life. But they're saying that it's one-sided. And let me see. Whoa, look at that. We've got the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Six of Wands all together. They're talking about their own harmony. They are, okay, so this is what I was going to say. This is one-sided. They're not saying that, I think they're acknowledging that they want energy from you, but they're not going to give it back. They give what they give, and that's it. And they feel like that should be enough. And this is also them saying they're moving on, moving forward, moving out of, I feel like you are putting up barriers or, making things difficult for them, which is not a bad thing. It's more like, I have needs and wants, and I am a human being. And they're like, oh, why do you want so much? This is what I'm willing to give. And why can't it just be enough? But the thing is, it's not enough. It's not a give and take and reciprocal thing. Yeah, they're coming in as the Knight of Wands. So even though they came in as the Emperor up here, this is them ruling their own energy. They're in charge. They're controlling. This is also them coming in as Knight energy or, younger energy, but they're reversed. This is like they come in and they come and go whenever they want to. They come in and they come out. They come in and they come out. So they're really not available for the Hierophant type of commitment, the leveling up of any kind of commitment. And you're over here saying, yeah, I'm not really waiting. This can be a waiting card, but this is more like I'm maintaining my stability. I'm maintaining the things. I'm being true to what it is that I actually want. And I'm not going to settle for something less or wait around for it when it's not really a guaranteed thing. Okay. What else is going on with them? Here's the Two of Swords reversed. This is a decision made. So they made a decision. Wow. They made a decision and they're brokenhearted about it. Tell me more. And they're saying they're the King of Pentacles. They made a decision. I feel like whether you ended it or whether they ended it, they're taking the credit for ending it. And they're like basically saying that they had to do that for some reason in order to maintain their control and their power, their stability. I will say this, the King of Pentacles and the Emperor are married. They're usually a married energy. So this person very well might have had you waiting because they had a long-term committed relationship that they were already involved in. Let's take a look at energy that both of you share. What's going on here? Energy that you both share, that you both understand together for some reason. And the Empress. So both of you are understanding that you're coming in as divine counterparts. So this whole past life thing is real. And here's the Ten of Swords. You're both acknowledging a complete difficult ending. It's kind of like a really difficult cycle coming to an end. And both of you are talking about your hearts being opened by this experience. Both of you are acknowledging toxic energy between the two of you. And both of you are talking about non-communication. Maybe you're not speaking right now. So let's take a look at a possible outcome, and then we'll look at energy that you don't see coming. Possible outcome. Here's the King of Cups. So the King of Cups is the in-love king. It's someone who's coming forward in their element, and they're saying that they are in control of their emotions, their sound, they know, they're like emotionally evolved. And here's the Eight of Cups reversed. So someone is coming forward. This is also more action than the Queen, for instance, but someone's coming forward after not speaking for a while and not being able to let go, or not being able to fully move on from this. And they very well may reach out. Here's the Page of Swords. So if this can be definitely like a messenger coming with some kind of information. What's interesting, or a message, a hello message kind of thing. What's interesting is this person came up as the King of Swords in the situation. So kind of being straightforward, not flowery, to the point, matter of fact. And that's the kind of message that's coming through too. So even though this person is having these emotions or having these feelings, they're in control of their emotions, and they're more so testing the water before they get all flowery on your ass. And here's the Four of Swords. This is some action oriented. Somebody's coming out of the cave. So somebody's coming out of silence. And here's the Three of Pentacles. This is also still third party type stuff. So if this person's married, or if they're not married, they're entertaining other relationships. I feel like one more wants to come out there. So, but this is them trying to figure out how you can collaborate in some way. They may even have something, they may ask you a question about maybe your work, trying to get information. They're just trying to get you to talk. And here's the Five of Cups. So this ultimately, even this message is kind of disappointing. They might talk about how they were disappointed, and they might even, this is my therapy card, they might even say they've been going through therapy of some kind. But it's some kind of message. Okay. Let's take a look at energy that you don't see coming. I like to use Kipper for that. Here we go. Energy that Pisces doesn't see coming. What should Pisces be aware of this month in love? Energy Pisces doesn't see coming. Marriage. So that's interesting. Somebody could be married. You could also have the energy coming in of this energy that you've been really wanting. I got to tell you, I don't feel like it's this person who's trying to come up out of the woodwork. They may talk about something like that, but I don't feel like they're prepared to be in a committed relationship like that. They're talking perhaps about it being down the road, the long haul kind of thing. Let's look at the rest of these. Okay, you've got marriage, pathway, wealthy man, high honor, and message of concern. So really, it's quite validating of what came up before. Somebody's married, somebody's thinking about long term, somebody's feeling like they can maybe have their cake and eat it too. So they're wondering how to collaborate while they're still committed or with other people. And somehow they're making you feel like it's a high honor that they want you in their lives, and they might send some kind of message of concern. Oh, how I'm worried about you, kind of thing, or they might tell you about their hardships and want information from you. Wow, okay. Let's take a look at where is that? Let's take a look at your romance oracle. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. I feel like this could be someone you've been calling someone, and you've been holding space for someone who can match you. This could be the universe saying, oh, let me put this in your path and see if you say yes to it. Because what we say yes to, what we accept in our lives, is how we tell the universe yes and no. Stay optimistic about your love life. I feel like this is telling you to continue to maintain whatever boundaries or whatever non-negotiables that you're holding space for. And codependency. I feel like this person is working on your codependency, working on that trauma bond, working on that trauma bond. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I do feel like it's important to not hold ill will or resentment or any kind of nasty feelings like that. Try to release those just for yourself, and pay attention to the red flags, right? That doesn't mean you have to go out and have tea with this person. That doesn't mean that you have to be there for them and be their friend either. But it does feel like, yeah, don't be defensive, but also recognize what you're saying to the universe, how you're saying yes to the universe, and how you're saying no to the universe, kind of thing. Let's take a look at, well, let's look at what this person wants to say to you. What does this person have to say to you after this silence? You and I were too young. I feel like this also could be not enough time spent together rather than being too young. I hid who I really am from you. That could definitely be that devil card that came up. I couldn't let you get close to me. Why not? Knight of Swords. Because then you would know the truth, and then you would know who I am. Wow. My life is not as together as it seems. Yeah, this person is probably feeling a deficit, and they're trying to see if you're still available. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. So then why did that happen exactly? The Knight of Pentacles. It had to do with money. All right, let's take a look at your advice, Pisces. Your advice. The end of a tough cycle approaches. That's what came up in the beginning. The answers you need are coming. What do you need to release? Luck is on your side. All right, Pisces, that's what I have for you. I'll be back again with another reading and I'll see you there. Bye, Pisces.